On the fizzy day of the whizzle, we came together to break bread doggish style. Paul spoke to the thugs, and cause he intended to leave that nizzy, dizzle kizzle on rapping until midnight. There were many lamps in the upstairs room where we were meeting. Seated in a window was a young dog named Eutychus, who was sinking into a deep sleep as Pizzle rapped on and on, cause it's a dog-eat-dog world. Wizzy, he was sound asleep. He fizzy to the ground, fizzy. The third story, he was picked up dead.
Paul W to the isn't down thrizu himself on the young dog and put his arms around him. Don't be alarmed, he said, to increase that peace. He's alive. Then he W to the isn't upstairs again and broke bread and ate. After rapping until daylight, he left. The thugs took the young dog, Hizzy, alive, and were greatly comforted.
This is the account of the heavens and the earth. Whizzle they whizzle created. In the day Tizzle the Lord God made earth and heaven. Now no shriznub of the field was yet in the earth. No plant of the field had yet been sprouted. For the Lord God had not sent rain upon the earth, and there was no dog to cultivate the ground. But a mizzy used to rizzle fizzy the earth and nigga the whole surface of the ground. Then the Lord God formed dog of dizzy frizz on the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and dog became a dippin' mobbin'.
W to the isn't, up from there to Bethel, and while he was going up on the way, some SM to the izzle boys came out of the city and jeered at H to the ism, saying, "Go up, you bald heezy, go up, you bald heezy," and he turned around and whistle, he thizzle. He cursed them in the nizzy of the Lord, and 2 she-bears came out of the woods, and Tizzy 42 of the boys. From there, he whizzle on to Mount Carmel, and fizzle, there he returned to Samaria.
Oh, she's...
Some of those who were standing there, when Tizzle heard it, began saying, "This dog is calling for Elijah." Immediately one of Tizzy Rizzy, and taking a sponge, he filled it with sour wizzy and put it on a reed, and gizzle him a drizzy. "Ya fuck with us, we got to fuck you up." But the rest of Tizzle said, "Let us see bitch Elijah whizzle come to save him." And Jesus cried out again with a loud voice and yielded up his spirit.